Hey folks, it's Mike and Angel with Retro RV Recon in New Mexico.
We're in New Mexico.
We're in New Mexico.
Coming to you from this beautiful Carlsbad KOA. We're going to do a drive-through for you, and while we're doing the drive-through,
We'll tell you about our stay yesterday and
well, the last few days that we've been here.
yeah, it's gonna be good.
Action-packed. We have a lot to share with you. You're going to want to stay tuned.
So listen in.
Here we go. Let's do the drive-through.
This is a nice campground.
Oh, it's really nice. No complaints here at all. Not even one. It's beautiful.
Oh, you see that sign right there that says, let me get a shot here. Our park is patrolled by the sheriff's office, and it's also patrolled by staff.
Yes. And we like that a lot.
Yes.
Because they were out in force yesterday catching people speeding through here, and you know, it's really nice to know, especially if you have children with you, that you can feel secure about you children riding bikes in the park. And anyway, here we go.
Yeah, you can see right straight ahead is the office. When you pull in, you just stop right here and you go in. That office personnel, they are so nice.
They really are wonderful.
Very informative. You have a little store in there. You can buy, necessities.
They have ice.
Yeah, they have ice,
which is really good.
And they have lunches that you can order.
Well, actually, it's dinner, baby.
Dinners.
Yeah,
okay.
Dinner. They barbecue at dinner time.
And you can call it in, and they will deliver it to your campsite.
Yeah, good barbecue. Oh man, the pulled pork was delicious.
Yeah.
They also have pizzas, because our son and their family ordered pizza for the grandbabies, and no complaints there either. The food was good.
Yeah.
After a long drive and you don't feel like cooking, get your dinner delivered to you at your campsite. That was really nice.
Yeah. So for this drive-through here, we're going to go through each road, and I think it starts at A and it goes down to G. We're not going to call out individual sites unless there's something about them special.
Yeah, we did notice that this is one of the very first campgrounds where the online map is true to what it actually is like here.
Yeah.
So you can
you see, these are pull-throughs.
Oh, look. Go Tigers, LSU.
Yep. So this is row A.
A. As an angel.
As an angel, that's right. And straight ahead, you can't quite see it, but there's a swimming pool up there.
Yes.
And they're serious about that too. There's lightning, you got to get out.
Yeah, there was lightning in the distance, and they were real safe about asking people to get out of the pool while we were there. And I'm so glad they do things like that, because it shows me that they really care about their guests.
Yeah, the bathrooms are really clean. Bathrooms and the shower rooms, they're individual. You walk in and you have a bathroom and a shower in one room, and you shut the door, lock it, and you have all kind of privacy.
Yeah, and the bathhouses are really nice. We took showers in there last night after a long day, and I have no complaints there. Water pressure's great. Hot water's good. It is hard water.
Very hard.
So
it's hard to get any kind of lathering going on.
But I enjoyed it after a long day. It's very spacious.
Yeah. So also these sites have 20, 30, 50 amps. You have, most of the sites have two locations for storage. So if you have a really big rig and you have two systems, you can hook up. As you can see, most of the sites are pull-throughs.
Yeah, we had a real nice.
We're on B right now.
We're going to show you our sites coming up in a little bit. Let's see, Michael, what have we done in this area since we've been here for a few days?
Well, we went to Carlsbad Caverns.
Oh, yeah. Can't say enough about Carlsbad Caverns. Y'all, it was breathtaking. We did the self-guided tour, and we had the audio. All you had to do was push buttons.
The whole cave.
It was really an experience that I will remember forever, and I'm pretty sure everyone in our group would feel the same way, even the little ones. It was very impressive. So then, after we left the Caverns,
we went to we had lunch at China Buffet. And this, what's the name of this place? Dragon or something?
Dragon Chinese Buffet, and it was amazing. It was so good. The food was fresh. The service was wonderful. Very clean restaurant.
I need to make a correction. That row we just came off of, that was row C, not B. Now we're turning on to row D. Row D is straight out of us. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, the food was good. The service was good.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that,
we went out to see Sitting Bull Waterfall. It took quite a drive to get there.
Yeah, I thought maybe we took a wrong turn. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Somebody was leading us astray. But we had heard there was a waterfall, and we just couldn't believe it because we're in the desert here.
It's pretty
right?
deserty.
It's hard to believe there's a waterfall anywhere near here because all the rivers that we passed or the bridges we passed, the rivers were dried up. But, you know, out here it's all about flash flood water.
Yeah.
So,
but there's a spring out there that
feeds the waterfall.
Yeah, feeds the waterfall.
And it was a nice place once we got there. And the closer you get to the waterfall, the scenery is just gorgeous. You're in a canyon at Lincoln State Park.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful drive on the last little leg of it. But up to that point, you're basically driving on a gravel road.
So, but, and also since Angel mentioned that, the drive to the Caverns is the same. It's so pretty. It's so nice. You're driving. You're driving through the, I'm guessing a sort of canyon to get to it. So you know the rock faces of the hills right there are beautiful.
We have footage of that, so we can share that later. Going up to the Caverns.
That's right. I don't know.
We captured that on video.
Right. I don't know when we're going to share that, but look for that video coming up.
Yeah, that one's coming up.
It'll just probably have some music, maybe a little chatter from.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful drive going up to the Caverns. So after we went and let the kids play in the waterfall, and we did some climbing too, all over the boulders. That was nice. That was fun. Spent not a few hours. We spent about an hour and a half there, right? They say it closes at 4, but we were there way past 4. So we left there, came back to town in time to fill up and go back to the Caverns for the bat flight, Michael. Oh my goodness, y'all. It was so incredible, the whole experience, the bat flight back at Carlsbad Caverns. You have to see that.
Okay, excuse me, but here's our retro. You can see our setup. We're going to do a little walk through.
Oh, they're stirring at the campsite this morning.
Yeah, we're going to see...
We have a shared area between... That's our daughter-in-law. Isn't she pretty? There's our son. Uh-oh, what?
John.
Good morning.
Good morning.
John's cleaning out his sewer.
Super full.
So anyway, this is row F, just FYI.
Row F. There's a playground to the right. But I want to go back to the bat flight, Michael. What did you think about that? It did not disappoint, right?
Not at
it was
all.
Incredible.
If you go to the Caverns, you have to go to the bat flight.
You have to. And just the contrast of the bats leaving the natural opening where you had taken the tour that morning, and they come flying out, and the contrast of the sky, the evening sky with the bats. It was oh my gosh, the park ranger did such an excellent job talking about bats, right? We learned a lot. And then all of a sudden they started flying out. You know, they leave the cave to go in and eat because they're nocturnal. And that was just an incredible experience, and really enjoyed that. So make sure it's free, right? You don't have to register for that. You just come back, park in the parking lot, walk to the amphitheater, and sit there and wait for the bats to come out and go hunting, I guess. Okay, so after that was a pretty action-packed day. We came back to the campsite, and we will be pulling out this morning.
Yep.
And we're on our way to...
Arizona. Lyman State Park in Arizona.
Lyman Lake State Park in Arizona.
Yeah, Lyman Lake. We're going to leave here, and we're going to go, we're going to drive through, stop, of course, at Roswell.
Wait,
got
hold on,
to see if there's any aliens.
Bathhouse on the right in the playground. Where are we going again? Say that again. Repeat that.
Going to Lyman Lake State Park in Arizona. We're going to go through Roswell, and then we'll stop and try to find a couple aliens. And then after that, we're going to drive and look for Pie Town.
Yeah, we're going to have pie in Pie Town.
And, that should take us about 7-8 hours.
Should be a beautiful drive leading up to Pie Town. We're gonna hopefully get some footage of that to share with you.
Yeah, speaking of drives, I don't know if we mentioned it. Let's see, EFG, which one is this? H? Yeah, this is H right here.
You can see they have little cabins, which is really nice too if you don't have an RV.
So speaking of drives, when we left San Antonio, we took Interstate 10 from San Antonio all the way to Fort Stockton in Texas.
Oh, yes.
And it was Interstate 10, and the Interstate 10 drive was beautiful. The landscape changed a pretty good bit. It was hilly at the mountains. Of course, we're from Louisiana, so we don't get to see all that stuff.
Right.
And anyway, it was beautiful. We stopped at in Stockton at a Fort Stockton at a park.
James Rooney. It's part of the city park there, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
We actually had like a little picnic there.
Yeah, we stayed there for about an hour to stretch.
It was a good break for lunch.
Yeah.
It was good timing too, because it was right around lunchtime when we stopped to have that picnic.
So
shade, oh my gosh, it was just gorgeous.
So after that, we left that park and got on Highway 285, heading north to New Mexico.
To Carlsbad.
Yeah, and that drive is pretty uneventful.
Yeah, not impressive at all.
Yeah, it's just, it's
long.
desert. It's desert, it's long, and the stretch, about maybe a 10 or 15 mile stretch of road at the border, the Texas-New Mexico border, is under construction. So it was not pleasant at all.
And you know what was very disappointing? There was no welcome to New Mexico sign.
We haven't been properly welcomed.
We have not been properly welcomed. It was very disappointing because we had, the camera was all. We'll probably show you footage of that crossing the state line, but yeah, it was road construction, dusty, not much to look at other than oil refineries and stuff like that.
Okay, so that last row right there was row I, and that's the last one.
Row I is the last row.
We're going to take the outer perimeter here. Look at that desert, and that's pecan groves in the background.
Or pistachios.
Or is it orchard?
Sure.
It's an orchard or grove?
Grove. Yeah. We know that pistachios and pecans grow here in New Mexico. And also cantaloupes. They're known for cantaloupes.
Yeah, that's right. But Carlsbad's a nice little town. They have pretty much everything you need.
You see, we're here in June, early June, and there's a lot of spaces here. Of course, people pulled out from the weekend. Today's Sunday. Today's Monday. Sorry.
Monday morning.
Monday. Everything's a blur. We've been so busy the last few days. Really enjoyed our stay here, huh, baby?
Yep.
So, we did hit 3 digits yesterday in the temperature. At
it
one
was
point,
100. I think 102.
102 was the highest that we've experienced here.
And we looked at the forecast for the places we're about to go to, and it'd be nice to be back in the 80s.
Yeah, to be cooler where we're headed.
Yeah.
On our grand adventure.
All right. Well, this is the Carlsbad KOA drive-through.
We cannot express how wonderful our stay here has been. We highly, highly recommend this park, especially if you have children. It's a little bit of a drive going to the Caverns. What was it, like half an hour, 45 minutes?
45 minutes drive from here to the Caverns. It
is so worth it, y'all. And we looked at those other RV parks between here and the Caverns, and they cannot hold a candle to this one. This one's got shade trees, it's safe and secure, and yeah, we love this park.
All right, well, this drive-through is about over. I'm about to pull up, and when I get out, I'm going to do a little walkthrough of the campground. We have the campsite. We have a joint campsite. It's meant to have like we have set up. We have 2 RVs that the openings are facing each other, and we have a covered patio.
Yeah, it's really nice. Our doors open to each other, and tell them what sites we have, baby. F2, is it F?
Well, we'll cover that in a minute.
Okay.
But anyway, stay tuned.
Here's the F.
All right, folks, we're on row F. Angel and I are in F1. Our son and his family on F2. The hookups are excellent. have no complaints. You can see here we got 2 sewer hookups. So the big rigs, I know you big rigs have 2 separate sewer connections. So you can park right in the middle. You have 20, 30, and 50 amp. There's your water. The camp host said the water here is very hard water. Really impressed with this campsite. And here's the common area. See my beautiful wife sitting with her granddaughter Aubrey, and then there's our other granddaughter Cadence. Right down there is a playground and a bathhouse right on the back side of the playground. I can't see it. Hey everybody. There's Angel, Aubrey. There's Cadence.
Look at her shirt, Poppy.
Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the
How
Moon.
cool is that?
That's my generation. That's my music.
John wants to say something about his site.
Okay. They asked that we don't do anything on the grass because it's hard to grow here. We're coming around the corner here. We have Mr. Whalen and Mr. John. John's got stage fright. Yeah, you can see this is a great site for a big rig, any kind of rig, short rig, double.
Did you tell them about the sewers?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. In a hard water.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard you don't even have to use a towel.
Right. Turn off the water, you're dry. It's quiet out here at night. It's a nice place. All right, folks, that ought to wrap it up. Let me close this with my beautiful wife rocking with their grandkid,
With the beautiful granddaughter.
with their beautiful granddaughter. All right, Miss Aubrey, in just a little while, I'm going to tell you what the elevation is. All right, folks. Oh,
Where's our first stop?
Aubrey, what are you supposed to do? What do you tell people when they watch your YouTube channel? What are they supposed to do? Like and subscribe. That's right.
And subscribe.
Please.
All right. All right, folks. Thank y'all.